With another video. Yesterday's video got deleted because of reasons. And I am here with Call of Duty Black Ops Ghosts. I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts. Sorry, not Black Ops. That would be kind of weird and literally make the entire thing more popular. But continuing on, we're going to do the story mode. I like it. So we're going to do a new game on regular.
It was a different time, a different enemy.
JD man, what's
60
up?
men from Tier 1 teams were sent to face down a force of 500 enemy fighters.
I was streaming MLB The Show. It's
force
fine.
the enemy
It's
back from a
yeah, I had to
civilian
delete the video.
hospital
There
and
was
keep its
a
occupants
confrontation
alive.
between them. That was basically it, and I just thought it was best to
For
delete
3
it.
days they held their ground. But the enemy's numbers were too great.
Because it,
60 were cut
the
down
audio
to
picked up
15.
into the stream and it sounded worse than it
They
was,
wouldn't
and
last
so I had to
another
delete it.
night, and the enemy knew it. Under the cover of darkness,
So we're going to be doing
they
some
evacuated
Call of
the
Duty
hospital,
Ghosts, because I
sending
kind of
only
like the
one of their
storyline,
own
not
to
so
lead
much
the way.
the entirety of the
The rest
gameplay and
returned
everything.
to the line and took up positions beneath the bodies.
No,
of their
it literally
brothers.
was that me and her had an argument,
As they lay in wait, the
and
blood
it
from the
sounded
dead
way
poured
too
over them.
aggressive for
The sand
anything
stuck to
stream.
their skin like a shroud.
It was fine. I
Changing
streamed for a total of like 2 hours altogether, and then I had to leave. And before I left, or after I
When
left,
the
I
enemy drew near,
just deleted the
the
video.
remaining
So
14
it's all
rose
cool.
out of the desert sand.
There's just some things that didn't need to be heard on stream, and that I didn't want, you know, staying on my channel.
When the
So,
men ran dry of ammunition, they
and
used
nothing to
their
do with that you
blades.
left. I would have kept
And when the
going.
blades ran dull, they used
Yeah,
their
personal stuff. It's something that we got figured out, but yeah, it was just
Only one of the
not
enemy had
appropriate
survived.
for.
He was picked up in the
to stay
desert
on my
wandering
channel.
aimlessly, traumatized. He expressed warning.
All right, so we're gonna go into the story mode
And
right
this really
away.
happened. So the legend goes. Come on, Dad. You don't honestly believe that story's true?
Yeah, I do. Come on, let's head back to the house.
Why was I chilling like
Let's go.
literally right next to like a
leg.
bonfire? Yeah, there's just I've deleted a couple videos just because I didn't like the content that was included into it. So
Those things used to freak the hell out of your mother.
Another one?
Yeah, we'll get a couple more of them before everything settles down.
all right.
Wind's starting to pick up, too.
But the bonfire was not lit. That's just kind of the thing, is like the bonfire wasn't lit. If you were that close to a bonfire, like it looked like I was right on top of it. That's the weird thing. I don't know. See, my whole thing is everyone pokes holes in the storyline and everything, and there's one big one. I don't know. It must have been a really long story for it to go out, but at the same time, I mean, I guess they might. There is a possibility that they could not have lit the fire.
It's not an earthquake! What are you talking about? Stay there!
I never thought about that, but this game apparently has a lot of satanic rituals just in general.
Logan!
Apparently, this whole game is just kind of satanic in a weird sort of way.
This way, Logan! Climb over!
No one likes this game. I love this. I love this storyline, except for obviously the very end.
Get inside!
Oh,
It's not safe out here! What the hell is Dad talking about? What's Odin?
alright.
Come on!
Odin is the great Norse god, I believe. Yep. That Big Daddy Norse god. Let me pause this real quick. So that's why I'm playing it, because I think the storyline is very good, except for the very ending. I don't really want to spoil it, but basically the ending is not that great. My personal favorite is Infinite Warfare, and everyone hated that because of the booster mechanics, even though it was way better than Advanced Warfare. I just really liked the game because it was really fun to play online, and I still play it every single time I hop on my Xbox for at least 10 minutes. At least one game. I haven't played Black Ops 4 tons. Advanced Warfare, I'm not gonna say it was bad, and I liked some of their guns. I just like Infinite Warfare so much better because I like the cartoonish and kind of, just kind of the fun way that they made it. Even though that people constantly said it was like really easy. Black Ops 2 is a very solid pick, and I understand. Like, it is one of my favorites as well. It just Infinite Warfare. I've had so much more time playing it. I think I've logged well over 80 hours on that game between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So it's just kind of one of those things where I just spent so much time doing it. Oh yeah, no, that's how I practice. Is I use bots and I put them on a mix so I can kind of get a good mix of bots so I can learn the maps and the tactics for the maps. That's what I do a lot of the time. I do that in every single game where it's possible, which is almost every game, I believe. I think that there's a couple where they don't allow bots. Black Ops 1 was very strict about bot use.
Pressurizing airlock. Oh, really looking forward to going home. What's it been? 3 months?
Payload, we have hard dock. And you parked. Nice strategy.
Yeah, I test classes. That's what I usually do. I test my loadouts and stuff like that. Zombies mode is cool. I like the
Give me a hand with the unload.
I like this aliens one. Oh, see, the thing about the thing I love about this is that this has got underwater levels as well as these space levels. Yeah, I played up until I got to level 8 last night with one of my friends, and I probably will do that again tonight. So yeah, I played Call of Duty Mobile. I play it all the time.
Houston, they're Federation. They've broken the truce.
Odin control. Odin's kinetic rods are readying for launch. This is not a simulation.
We can't let them take control of Odin. Odin control!
See, that's crazy. I'm still learning how to play that game. It seems pretty easy right now.
There's a lot of them!
Odin payload 1 uploading. Targeting Los Angeles. Locked. San Diego. Locked. Phoenix. Locked. Targeting Houston. Locked. Targeting Miami. Locked. Odin targeting solutions are verified. Estimated casualties. Over 27 million.
If you have a phone that can run that, it's a great game to play because the graphics are actually not half bad. And the levels are really nostalgic. The first couple levels I played were Black Ops 1, and then I played some Black Ops 2 levels, and it was really cool. As far as a nostalgia feel, but gameplay is just really complicated for someone who's played console all his life. So, yeah. I just got a new 6S Plus, and like, it just was one of those things where I could now run a game worth it.
Odin control. Are you copying?
Yeah, you just gotta have a phone that will be able to run pretty decent graphics.
Baker and I are still here. Holy shit.
Copy, Mosley. Odin targeting on payloads 3 and 4 have been aborted. But payload 2 is still sequencing. Targeting locked. San Francisco, Denver,
I like the,
Chicago,
oh, what is it? The boat. I like the boat. That one has been my all-time favorite because I've always been relatively decent at that one. I'm not even... I haven't played that one in a minute, but I know that the boat one is my favorite one. I don't remember what the name of that one was specifically. That's hijack. Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, that's also my favorite. Oh, yeah, no. You know, there's a map on Advanced Warfare that I really liked. It was kind of like it. It was the one... It was, the hotel. And it had some pretty good things. My favorite Infinite Warfare map. Oh lord, I've played that so much that I know every map. Man, I don't. See, and my thing is, I love every map in Infinite Warfare just the same amount.
15 degrees.
I think,
23 degrees. That's it. That's enough to drop it into the atmosphere. Specialist Mosley. Kira. We have LOS with the crew of Odin Control. Repeat. Loss of signal with Odin Control.
I don't know. I really don't have a favorite. I guess the factory. Forgot what it's called. I don't know all the maps by heart, surprisingly. I just, literally, this is me. I just play the game. I don't memorize it.
2, 1, push!
That was funny. Yeah, I seen a bunch of people do that. That was very entertaining.
He was going for the truck. We have to find him.
I feel like I'm running and like not. I died. He fell into a crack. When you fall into a crack, you don't break your mother's back. You just break your own.
Dad said he was going for the truck. We have to find him.
Don't do it.
Get across, quick!
Come on, Ash. Come on, Ash. As far as yes, not so surprisingly, I'm kind of average at this game.
We got a job.
I'm pretty sure I died. I think that she's fine. She would. It's a sad fact that she probably has not quite been as proud as me as she could be of my sisters. My sister went to college, and my other one's going to college here in another couple years, and I didn't. I'm a different type of person, though.
Get up here, Logan. Just keep running.
She's in the ER plus some. That's insane, man. It's a job that I love doing it. I wouldn't say it's a nice job. I would just say it's a job that I wanted to do since I was a little kid. So, in all reality, it's my dream job, but it's not ideal situational in my dream job. Oof. The new Sonic and Harley Quinn movie, what? I remember when the Sonic live action movie was more of a meme than anything else because they laughed about their fucking, yeah. What fell? I don't know what fell. This mic takes up a lot of things. I don't know exactly what fell. It was probably something my cats knocked down. Yeah, I mean, it's a job, and it's something that I want to do since I was little, but I'm just saying the situation is definitely not the 100% most ideal, but I'm doing this because it kind of is a stress relief. Eggman is not an egg. Well, they sure made him look like an egg. That's my only thing is like, maybe he is an egg. Maybe he is an egg. He's a man that looks like an egg. It's like the Penguin. He looks kind of like an egg too.
The Federation's rise to power had started years ago, when the great energy-producing deserts were destroyed.
All
the
right.
world powers that depended on them collapsed, and in their wake, the Federation began to rise. The Federation united all of South America under one banner, and devoured everything in its path as it moved relentlessly to the north.
So we're talking. What are we talking
After
about?
turning
Is
Odin
this like
against us, the Federation
the
stood on the
USSR
doorstep of
reborn?
America, poised for the kill. They thought we were weak.
You know,
crippled,
I'm gonna be
prey,
quite honest.
waiting
I've
to be
always
killed.
been more of a Marvel guy
We
than a
fought
DC
hard.
guy, and
We fought well.
it's
We
just
fought them
because
to bloody
DC's
skin.
always had really not that great movies. Green Lantern. I watched that in 3D, and
Here,
I just hated
just
every
beyond the
moment of
craters
my
of no man's
existence
land.
during that.
We find ourselves in a defensive war.
The Batman and
against a
Superman
more
movies have been
powerful
really
enemy.
hit and miss for the most part, except for the newer ones. I really love my Man of Steel and the entire saga of the trilogy of the Batmans, all three of them.
Yeah, we're here. Go ahead.
Reports are coming in. Dallas got overrun last night. Command wants another sweep of the wall.
But I think every Marvel movie that they've decided to make has been really well made, and especially starting with Iron Man being the earliest one having the best CGI.
Sorry I didn't wake you. Thought you could use a sleep. Quiet boy.
Batman, the character is really cool. It's like I always said, Iron Man and Batman are the superheroes that aren't superheroes. They have a nice suit and know how to fight, and that's all that they need. And they're both billionaires and everything. They're pretty much identical. They had to rival each other. If DC and Marvel ever had a movie together, it would probably be Iron Man versus Batman, Battle of the Billionaires. Kind of like in WWE back in the early 2000s. No. The Emoji Movie was oh wait, no. That was just, yeah, that was CGI. Yeah, no. The Emoji Movie was the best CGI movie. Start to finish. But if we're talking live action with CGI, I'm gonna say probably Deadpool. I'm gonna say Deadpool. It was pretty entertaining. 1 and 2. Both of them are very close to each other in quality.
Hey, take the door on the right.
There's no door over here. What are you talking about? Oh, he's talking about this one, right? Should've known.
Guess Riley was getting hungry.
It was fully
You don't
animated.
want to eat anything out here, boy.
Computer graphic images.
6-1, sit rep.
Alright.
Just some local wildlife. We're good.
Check. Moving up to RP Silver, copy.
That one's a thinker. I haven't watched a movie in theaters in a hot minute. See, I haven't watched a movie. I think the last one, and this is for real, I think it was San Andreas. The movie San Andreas with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, where San Andreas had a... Yeah, see, and my thing is, after I got to like 18, I stopped going to the theaters. Because literally my life changed a lot. And I could not afford to go to the theaters all the time. And I didn't like going to movie theaters after a little while. But I think mine was San Andreas with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Basically, the summary of the movie is, yeah, I think, yeah, but, San Andreas is, with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson about the San Andreas fault line cracking, and he's trying to save his family because it destroyed California.
Yeah, we'll join you.
So he's basically saving his family, and that's what the entire movie's about, and it's kind of like not that good.
There she is.
Another action movie for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yo, Sergeant, your area secure? Just about. Sweep this side of the wall and we're good. We'll take the left side. Should go quick. Regroup at the gas station. You got it.
What a great movie. You right. You right. It was a fantastic movie. It was worth every single cent that my grandparents took to pay for it. I didn't pay a cent for that. Pistol. Effort. Effort.
Fed be gone again. It's 5.
Oh. 50-50, man. There's some snack. That popcorn is irresistible. I'll pay for that popcorn and I'll pay for that drink, but other than that, it's just kind of overpriced. I'll sneak in my own shit. Sorry, pardon the French, but like I'll sneak in my own stuff, but like for the most part, I'll buy their popcorn and I'll buy one large drink and I'll buy their large popcorn because that's irresistible.
Come on, they're executing civvies. Move in, move in. Riley, go.
You won't figure me out. I'm just gonna shoot until it hits somebody. Go! Dog made me get stuck. I'm wondering if I should just start pointing out like major like storyline flaws about this. Cause I feel like it would be like entertaining. I feel like it would be entertaining.
We have Federation contact at the wall. We need backup now. Repeat, we are under attack.
Under attack. We are under attack. You hear that? We're under attack, guys. We're under attack. Boy. I'm hiding behind a blown up car. So you won't shoot me. Yeah, and the thing is that their butter, it melts the popcorn just that slight bit, where it's really enjoyable. That's my thing. I think it has to do a lot with the butter. It's like it, again, like it melt. It lets the popcorn like melt in your mouth. That's kind of dope. That's kind of. Now I want popcorn. Got it. I have food, but I'm not gonna eat it on stream. It's a cute dog. Cute dog. Cute doge. What? Yes, I do. That's why I made that reference. Favorite old meme. Ooh. I was just looking at this like just yesterday. I was looking up like musty old dank memes from like your grandparents' basement. And that was like the name of the video or something like that. And it had so much nostalgia on it. Damn. There's so many good ones. Let me just yeah, damn. I'm gonna say some of the SpongeBob memes. I've always had a soft spot for SpongeBob, and it doesn't like hurt it that I really love those memes made about that show. Gotta make it smell nice in here. Lordy, lordy. Nice try. I'm not dumb. H2O is water. So I'm gonna choose H2O. Ha 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 ha. I went to science class for at least one day, I think. I might have been there. I think I clocked out early. I was alright at chemistry. No lie, no lie. There we go. Got another one lit. Pumping shots. Mom, you're trap hard, huh? What? Oh no! It didn't work! I died. Oh, oh Lord. Now you got me real good there. As a matter of fact, you distracted me so much that I died. Again. Come on. Aim, buddy. Bye. What kind of sodium? What is this? What other chemical? What other element is added to the sodium to make it a different form of sodium? What type of salt are we talking about? And I'm just gonna put it out there that I do have high blood pressure issues, so I'm gonna say neither, but I'm gonna say table salt. Because they're both the same thing. Your party trick works really well. I got confused. Wide right. You knew that was gonna get. You know what? Rip my mental status. Right. That haunts me, even though I was not around when that happened. I was not old enough, and I was not a part of that generation, because I was like 4 years or like 5. No, it's like 7 years removed from that. But like, Lord. Oh, that's cute.
Easy, boy, easy.
What are you parking from?
Go.
Okay, alright. I missed. Oh no.
Owen, use the guided missiles. Take out the chopper.
Peace. Wow. You saw the man. It's alright. It's alright. I don't even have to tell you how many times. It isn't the first time it happened. It happened like 2 years before that too, when we made the playoffs. Okay, so I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm just gonna say it like this: you haven't even made the playoffs in the last like 4 years, so I'm not even worried about that. And let's just put it like this: our team has one of the best defenses in the world. Hey, I wouldn't be talking because you guys didn't make the playoffs. All right. Oh. If you didn't make the playoffs, or even come close to that, if you've had 2 straight seasons where your record has been closer to 500, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. That's not necessary. We don't go there. We don't talk about that. Yeah, I know it took us 13 years to get in the playoffs, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll let that go. I'm just gonna say this: if you didn't make the playoffs this year, you can't talk about wild card losers and winners. That's just what it is, man. It's fine. I forgive you. I do forgive you. I have a big heart, and I forgive you for saying that. For Lush.
Corporal Davis, you're on transport. Roger, commandeering for transport. Logan, you're on security in the back.
At least we made 4 Super Bowls in a row. What other team in history could say that? You don't have to apologize. I'm taking it all lightheartedly. I'm not taking it seriously. It's at this point, I'm just excited for the future of Buffalo. It looks really bright. We made the playoffs, but we also we have a lot of potential talent. And I think that there's a long road to go, but I honestly think that Buffalo's been building the right way. And honestly, the Giants, if they keep building the way that they are and get the right players in, I don't think so, what? What? I'm confused. Destiny?
This is us, Sergeant.
I'm so confused right now. Alright, this is the last answer for a while. I'm starting to get a headache.
Let's go find the old man.
Dynasty. 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 There you go.
Dad. I heard about the attack.
Yeah, and
You boys okay?
some are better than others, and definitely the most iconic and probably going to go down as the best dynasty in the history of the NFL will probably be the Patriots, just because of how long their reign was of 20 years, and with just how many championships that they've had, and just how they've made an imprint on the NFL and really brought it into the mainstream even more than it was. I think that's really, that is going to go down as probably the greatest ever. But I think the Buffalo Dynasty early 90s is the greatest dynasty to never win a Super Bowl. They are the only team to have gone to 4 straight Super Bowls. Yes, they might have lost, but at the end of the day, no other team could say they've gone to 4 straight Super Bowls, because Patriots have not done that. They've lost out on a couple years. They just didn't make it a couple years, and Buffalo will always have that for a while. And that's crazy to think about. It was 2001 and we're 2019, in 2020, and it's been 19 years. Yeah, I got those two confused. So it's been,
Whatever it is.
it's been a long dynasty. It's finally over, because it doesn't look like Tom Brady's going back to the Patriots, and I don't know what their next step is.
For far too long, so I'm sending you outside the wall. You'll link up with the recon team. Gather any intel you can on the enemy, and get your asses back here.
So where in no man's land are we going?
Home.
Somewhere you know better than anyone. You're going home.
Yeah, he's old, and he's kind of showed it over the last couple years, but you know. That's pretty good. I wanted to do that.
Span of destruction.
Tom Brady is old, but you gotta respect him. He's done this for so long, and even at his age, no other quarterback has been able to withhold the same amount. I mean, I guess the only other quarterback that has been doing that is Drew Brees.
Must have been important to him. Still, I couldn't help but think
He might be.
He was trying to teach us.
I don't know. It depends on how the next couple of years go and how he's kind of regressing, I guess, because his age has shown over the last 2 years, but it's whether he could keep his composure and keep dominating the way he has, even if he goes to another team. That's the big thing, is depending on what team he goes to.
Get ready.
Because he's always had a really good offensive lineman, been able to do something, but he has to adjust to a whole new playbook and a whole new set of players and new coaching staff. So it's going to be a really tough season. All right, I will still be here.
Stand by.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Dr. 6, this is Viking Actual. We are en route to target location. How copy?
Yeah, I think we're both in a good mood right now. I'm not necessarily angry right now, so it took us like an hour and a half before we had that argument, so you were gone for a little while before we had an argument. I was just playing whatever I was playing. Hey, baby. Hey. Can you put that in the fridge? Alright. Keep moving on. Hey! Hey, hey! Oh, I didn't mean to shoot.
Clear. Hey, check it out. Never thought I'd see this thing again. Guess that means we should keep moving on.
I was on me. I was hugging you from behind. So you farted on me. And then it started stinking. And I was just like, oh my god.
Huh. Alright. That doesn't matter. It's infected. Come on, boys. Come on. And infected on every map.
Infected. Stay alive by any means necessary.
Wow, that was fast. I am doing infected on every map. I was getting bored of the story and I just wanted to do some multiplayer stuff. I think it's a little bit more entertaining because I like the maps. Come on, boys. We got this. Hold them for another minute 47. Oh, 2 minutes now. Oh, no, another one. I have to get Madden first, and that might take a bit. So I will start doing Madden, but for right now I cannot because I do not have Madden. I have Madden on my Xbox, and I could stream off my Xbox, but it only goes to Mixer. And I wouldn't mind doing that, but there's not... I feel like putting on a YouTube makes it more accessible for literally everyone. Oh, that was a spawn point? Candy bar. Oof. I'm a sucker for Butterfingers. I'm just gonna be plain and honest. It's just how I am. That is my favorite candy bar. You know, that's ironic. I only ate some of the cheese in that, but I ate more of the salsa.
Yeah, that probably didn't mix well.
Huh?
That didn't probably mix well.
It wasn't the salsa though. It was the cheese. That cheese is disgusting though. I couldn't eat it. It's really salty.
It mixed well with the salsa.
It's not terribly spicy though. I give respect to Snickers. It is a very filling bar. They don't say you're not you when you're hungry. Basically, it does. It is a very filling candy bar. I put my chips over there. It is a very filling candy bar. Ooh. That's almost hard to believe I've been going on for 41 minutes at this point. Time flies when you're having fun. Nah, see, and I don't like Twix as much as I used to.
Infected. Stay alive by any means necessary.
This game looks really good for being a game from 2013. This was one of the worst guns I could have possibly thought of. I don't like Bulldog. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic. A scoop, 3 scoops of vanilla, 2 bananas on the side, strawberry, or no, the turtle shell stuff, and the caramel shell stuff, and then a little bit of whipped cream, and then some peanuts on it, and that's it. I don't like the cherry on the top. I don't know what it is about me. I just never really like digging them out, but I don't mind doing it, but it's just definitely not my favorite. No, there's this stuff that's basically turns... No. Well, okay, sprinkles, but it's gotta be those, candy ball things that you put on, like, icing for cookies or whatever. I'm a real basic guy, but the turtle shells, the whatever they want to call it, the shells, the ice cream, the chocolate shell stuff, I'm a real basic guy. What? It's not the same as chocolate syrup. There is a difference, alright? There is a difference. I may be a picky little bitch, but at very least, I know you would literally have everything. I bet whenever you go to a place that has like an unlimited, or like a, yeah, you go to a buffet and, yeah, say it. Come on, man. Yeah, no, you go to a buffet and you would say, this is all you have? The guy at the counter is like so confused. He's like, what do you mean? Oh, I thought you would have more toppings than this. That was quick. I wasn't expecting that.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.
Yeah, let me know your what is your ideal Sunday? Oh, that was a nice throwing knife right to the gut. Okay. See, and the thing about Rocky Road for me is I can't have it in a Sunday because it's kind of good on its own. It's not bad in a Sunday. I'm not gonna say it's like terrible and you shouldn't try it. I'm just saying it for me, it tastes better alone. Yes. You want one for what? Maybe it's that. Maybe you shouldn't be getting
No, it's everything I eat. I feel like really sick afterwards.
Really what?
Really sick afterwards, and I think it's because of my
I can get medicine for that.
Infected. Stay alive by any means necessary.
Yeah. Can you also pick up a couple of the sandwiches or sub sandwiches? Just the small ones. Because that's what I want right now. And I'm good after that. I feel like I should be playing a different game mode by like infected. I'm just kind of exploring the maps, and this is the best way to do it on a multiplayer plane. Oh, I do like this map. I remember the last time I played this. I played this online the last time, and come on, boys. Oh, I know why they call it trimmer now. There was a trimmer. What else are you gonna have on that Sunday? Could you please move? Lord. That is one big Sunday. Wow. You know what? I give props. I might actually eat that. I might. It actually sounds pretty good, so I probably would eat that. I don't mind having all the toppings on it, but like for me, I'm a real basic guy. If I'm gonna eat it, I want it like real basic because I don't want to overload myself. I don't want it to fill me up. I mean, your idea is really good. I admit that I would also eat that, but where did you set it down at?
I thought right over here.
Chill. Hey. Oh no. I got killed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh Lord. Ah. Man down.
Nice work, team. Well done.
Ha! What a noob. My cat. Oh my Lord. So I own 5 cats. And I have a pure white one that likes to come up and bother me a lot. She just looked up and meowed at me. I'm just gonna just search and destroy now. 2.5 we have plant time diffuser. Pan man. I've never heard that. And we do have a panhandle, but it doesn't. I mean, I live close enough to Texas, which is one of the other state that has a panhandle. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you want to. The thing is that since you're the only one viewing these streams at the moment, You can call me whatever, so when more people get in here, if I ever blow up, if I ever get popular, only you will be calling me Pan Man, so only I will be able to understand it, and I will know that's my call-out card. Square with Rocky Corner. See, you're Mr. Clean. You're Mr. Clean. That's your name. You're Mr. Clean. I think I already fixed my class the last time I was on this game. See, and I don't know whether anybody's username is that, but if that happens, well, we'll have to think of something else. Highly unlikely. Like, seriously, highly unlikely, because I've set my life here and my foundation, my family's here. And I don't think I'm gonna move. And I don't know exactly where I'd move, even if I did have that option. So. I'm just gonna put it like this. Okay, if I move, we'll have to think of it then.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objective.
We're gonna have to come back to this conversation if that's a possibility. Yeah, I can. I got some relatives up in Pennsylvania as well.
Excellent job, Ghost.
Yeah.
Next round.
That would be very, very. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't lie. It just costs a lot of money to do that, and there's a lot of things I have to get in order to make that happen, and it's just a lot of work at the moment.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
I haven't heard from Julian in about 3 days now, so I'm kind of letting him figure out his own stuff, because as much as I want to help him, it's kind of a personal issue. He base shotted me.
Bomb's been planted. Enemy SATCOM spotted.
I don't know what state you're from. New York? Aim! Yeah, that's what happens. Oh. Alright. Is it up in the northeast? Let me just ask that, just kind of, so I can get a location, or just give me the general area of where it might be. So I could have a better chance of guessing, because I have 48 more states to guess off of, and they're in different areas.
Switching
Tennessee?
sides. Search and destroy.
Oh, yeah, it's just Midwest.
Destroy the objective.
Tennessee is.
Bomb acquired.
Ooh. Alright. Georgia. 2 more after this one. Georgia.
We got the bomb.
I got shot. That's a pretty obvious statement. I think I died.
Enemy SATCOM spotted. We got the bomb.
Florida. So you get... So Florida.
Bomb's been planted.
Yeah. See, cool story. When I was 5 years ago, and maybe a little bit, it was about 5 years ago or something like that. I went to Miami with me and my family every year because we had other family in there from one of our husbands, and so yeah.
They defused the bomb.
We used to visit Miami every year.
We lost that
My
round,
whole
but
thing
we
about
can still win this.
Florida is I hate humidity, and it's always like 90% humidity, and it always rains every single afternoon pretty much. And I couldn't stand it. When it gets like that around here, I just... I can't stand it.
Enemy SATCOM spotted. Friendly SATCOM
Oh,
active.
really? That's insane. Lucky you don't live there anymore. I'm a female. My character is a female. Yay. Alright.
Bomb's been planted.
Alright. Run! Run, Forrest, run! I don't know this map well enough. Ah, no!
We can still win this.
No!
Switching sides. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
I don't know whether the AI in this are good or not. It's really hard to tell. I got shot. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to see that.
Bomb's been planted. Enemy SATCOM spotted.
Oh! Oh!
Reloading. They defused the bomb. We lost that round, but we can still win this. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Defend the objective. Enemy SATCOM spotted.
Ridiculous. Is what I think about that.
Bomb's been planted.
Number one. He was number one.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
Alrighty. Come on, finish up the game. This gives me a perfect time to move my mic. All the noise I want. There you go.
Excellent job, Ghosts. Get ready for the next round.
Gotta change my position while I got a chance.
Switching sides.
More comfortable. More comfortable.
Search and destroy.
There we go.
Destroy the objective.
There we go.
Bomb acquired.
There we go.
Enemies in the open. We got the bomb. Bomb's been planted.
Oh no, I almost died. Hello, welcome back. I'm glad you're back.
Excellent job, Ghosts. Get ready for the next round.
Moving my mic, sorry. But what?
Halftime.
What
Search and destroy.
do you I don't know,
Defend the objective.
well, okay, I might
Friendly
have
SATCOM
one.
active. Friendly SATCOM
So
active.
last night me and my
SATCOM
friends
spotted.
and my wife and my friends. Alright, yeah, no, I got you. So last night me and my wife and my friends were chilling. One of my cats, our second newest cat that we have, dislikes visitors. She doesn't like new people. She's very aggressive around them and aggressive to us about new visitors. And so, so she was very frustrated at the fact that we had, her name is Kaya. Her name is Kaya. So our cats' names are Luna, Kaya, Snowbell, Ty, and Cadence. So those are our 5 cat names. So Kaya got angry. Kaya is a very small, very furry cat.
Excellent job,
She's a
Ghosts.
long-haired
Get ready for
cat.
the next
She's very
round.
thin. She's very muscular, though. Oh, thank you. Snowbell was
Switching
easy
sides.
because she was pure white. Now she's not so pure white. She's kind of dirty white. Cadence,
Search
because
and
we
destroy.
thought she was a boy, because of the
Destroy
previous
the
owner said that
objective.
she was a boy, and so we named her Callum. And then if we figured out that she was a girl, so we thought, well, Cadence works out pretty well. Ty was named because I just thought of it, and then Kaya because there's a podcast I listen to that has a guy's name named Kaya, but it is a beautiful female name. Luna is because her older brother who got mauled by a dog, name was Eclipse, and they came from 2 different litters, but their mother was the same, so they were half brother and half sister, and they went together. But basically, Kaya got angry, and then she started randomly just pouncing at all of our other cats and started to get in arguments. Yeah, it was really hard for my wife. They were very close, and the rest of his litter did not survive because they had some form of a sickness and they weren't drinking milk, but he did, and he was so tiny. He was so tiny for the longest of times, and then he grew up and he became really
job,
buff
Ghosts.
and
Get ready
still
for the
mentally
next round.
challenged, but he lived a good life, and it was, yeah. The whole situation is really not that good. That was a nice kill. But basically, Kaya decided last night to be grumpy and start attacking cats, and literally looked at me dead in the eyes, and then looked at looked at Callum, I mean not Callum, Cadence, and just literally did a double take, and then just pounced on her and looked back at me like, "What you gonna do about it?" And I just gave her like a very mean stare, and she looked offended, and then just decided to run across the house and then attack. I think it was Snowbell. Rip, my dad. Yeah, and it was funny because she was like basically asking me what I was gonna do about the fact that she did that. It was really funny in real time because we were just sitting there, and all of a sudden you hear meow, and then you see her look at me, and then do a double take, and then like sprint across the house, and then all I hear is a hiss, and then you hear a meow, and then you see him run across into our room that's right in front of us.
They defused the bomb. We lost that round, but we can still win this.
Thanks.
Switching sides. Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
Alright, that's a great start. I like that start. I always loved going to hat day.
Bomb has been planted.
Alright. Oh.
We lost that round, but we can still win this. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective.
Wacky sock tape. Oh, speaking of which, I have a pair of bacon socks that are the utmost cool.
We got the bomb.
Nice hats. Well, I'm not wearing a hat. Nice hat anyway. Ah. Why would they be mad? I would think that it would be so funny. I'd be like, I'd look down, I'd look up, and I'd be like, fair enough.
Bomb acquired.
Gonna be always a day behind. That is real. That is literally. I would be so entertained by that.
Friendly SATCOM active. They defused the bomb.
All right.
Objective failed. Squad, regroup.
Oh, hold up. I've opened up every app except for the one I need to open. Because I've been... That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. I respect that. That is pretty funny. I gotta check out something real quick. Sorry, Um. Yeah. Weird story. Like, my father left me a bunch of football cards and a bunch of like Bills memorabilia, and I wear it. And people ask me where I got it. And I'm like, yeah, it came from my father, and it like really makes me sad. I go, no, no, no. This is how I remember him. It's literally the best thing in my life to help me. Dude, I love my bacon socks. They're just bacon. They're black. They're like I wear them when I wear any nice suit because I never wear a nice suit. But like, yeah. All right. Holy mackerel. Mafia boss. Apparently I was born to be a mafia boss. I don't take no for an answer, which sounds really rapey, I guess. You want everything done right? Damn straight. I am a picky person. I am a very picky and very particular person. And I'm not afraid of anything. That is true. I agree to that. That is pretty cool. Doing all these quizzes on Facebook for some reason. Which car suits me best? F-150 Raptor. As much as how. I gotta get on. I don't get it. Huh. Alright, I gotta answer a call. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back on. Oh. Look up Caesar Cipher. That is... Alright, I'll look it up. Let's do that. Go into... that. Caesar. Alright, let's check this out. Okay, so basically you're moving everything over 4 as far as, you know, if you're talking like from a regular A to Z, it's shifting over 4 and it starts with D and then ends at C. That is pretty interesting. Like, I might start fucking with people doing that at like work and shit. I probably won't because it's I I can't do that because it's legal. We work with legal documents. The key matters. Yeah, yeah. So, does it vary depending on which key you have, or is it just a set code? Because I'm more confused about that. Because I looked it up and it seemed pretty basic, but like. So let me see. Key 2. Let's just look that one up. Images. B to A. Oh, so it's just shifting things over 1. Okay. So the key is a shift. So key 1 would be just A to Z. 2 would. So key 2 is B to A. C to B is 3, 4, and it goes on for 26 of them. Alright, that kind of makes sense.
Search and destroy.
I mean,
destroy the objective.
I don't know in what universe I would use that. Key 0 is A to Z? Oh, okay. Then what is
Time's almost up.
B to A? But isn't so key 2 is C to B,
round, but we can still win this.
right? So that means that means key 2 is C to A times C to B. Yeah, but you just said up there is like key 2 is B to A. Alright, I get it now, That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Defend the objective.
It makes sense. I got that. Everyone is wrong every once in a while. Ain't no one perfect. Oh. Level 50. Come on. I believe in you. Not go towards the end of the map. Watching the AI is so weird. Did you not see a shadow? Yeah, I saw the shadow. I would have looked back almost immediately. Ooh. It's pretty nice. Pretty saucy. There's 2 people behind him. You wouldn't have won that battle, I don't think. Not level 32 on your
Switching sides.
But pretty good.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Alrighty then. I will just go and. Yeah, me too. All of them. What is the one after the cat and the poop emojis? Because there's devils, and then there's a... I like a deep breath, and then angry. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know emoji talk because I never had a thing for emoji. Oh, just touch me. Oh, lighter touch me. Goodness gracious. Alright. Defend the honor.
I see him near the subway station.
That looks weird.
Excellent job, Ghosts. Get ready for the next round.
Okay, fair enough. See, I have to deal with it a lot, just in general. So it's at this point in my life, it's just to be expected.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
If it's outside the litter box, it makes me mad. See, and the thing is, I have 5. If I wasn't so used, if I didn't have 5 cats, it probably would be a different story, but... Yeah, it's really hard to potty train cats. You just gotta give them around another cat that knows how to do it and they'll follow along. It's really the ultimate secret. Bet your ass I missed that shot. I miss all of them! No, he got killed, so I'll go and... Do it.
Bomb defused.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
Excellent job, Ghosts. Get ready for the next round.
Makes sense.
Switching sides. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
That's a lot of guys. That is a lot of boys. A cat flew. A cat flew. What? What is my message goal? I don't really have one. I'm having fun. That's my thing. Is like I'm not totally focused on how many messages I have. I just want to have fun. Like it doesn't. Like at the end of the day, that it doesn't affect me at all. It's really cool to have as many messages as possible, but like I just like talking, dude. I just like having fun. I just like talking to people who enjoy watching me basically be really boring on stream. Like it's just insane to think that, you know, there's 1 hour 24 minutes and counting. It's really insane that people could find this interesting.
They defused the bomb.
Yeah.
We lost that round, but we can still win this.
I could have killed him.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
They are. They are. Yes.
Defend the objective.
Alright, I love you. See you soon. Bye. Yeah, yeah, there's an hour left. What I can do is if you want me to switch games, I'll play a different game, maybe something less boring, something I could talk better to, and I could do that. And we could fill out the last hour with just a different game. I ate some sun chips, but they were empty, so I had to move them down. But my wife is bringing a couple of sandwiches and icy from 7-Eleven or whatever. I have God of War, I have Uncharted, I have MLB The Show, and I got Spider-Man. Your choice.
Excellent job, Ghosts. Get ready for the next round.
Yeah, my favorite ones are the salsa ones. my favorite ones are salsa ones. I'll give the benefit of the doubt to the cheese ones. Those ones are pretty good, but I think that the salsa ones are really good. Those are my favorite.
Switching sides.
Maybe Spider-Man. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stop the stream, and then you're going to have to hold up for a second. And I'm going to have to get it in. Yeah, the cheese ones are pretty good. So give me just a second, and...
We got the bomb.
Alright. Well, I'm going to be right back. Let me just change games real quick. So I'll be right back. So don't forget to join the other stream when I get Spider-Man on.